You are one of a kind. Oh, oh. Turn off. Let's turn off the aquarium. I'm sorry for the floor, guys. You know, I did my best. I'm a chef, you know. There's a water here. Uh-oh. I'm a chef. You know, I'm not a carpenter or bricklayer or no. So I did my best, and this floor is just cracky because it's not bad down. It's just the type of wood. What is it? Yeah, what it is? Yeah, there. That's the. My girlfriend is like, I don't mind, but I'm like, I do mind. Yeah, of course she doesn't mind, because whenever she walk on the toilet in the night or anywhere, it's like bam, bam, slam the door. I always call these people elephants. They walk on their heel. Like this they walk, yeah. Since childhood, I am stealthy, man. I love it. I love to be not here. I love to be ninja. And I cannot do it with this floor, so that's why it's like, it's frustrating. For her, like, I gotta tell her, hey, you know, Dati, I sleep, you know, in 2 a.m. So if you use open the door and close the door, can you use the handle? You know, we have a handle here like that, and not just without the handle closing the door. Thanks. Yeah, I don't mind. Of course she doesn't mind. I do mind. Be well, by the way. And be well. Be well plus be well. You know, be well. Mellow greetings. I hope, yeah, I wish you do well. I was just helping with the animals. Sheep? Nah, joking. But yeah, I was working with the sheep. Amazing. But this is not the topic I wanted to discuss with you guys. I tell you something. Honestly. Because what is going on in Los Angeles and those fires there, Palanias, or whatever this place is called, that's sad. That's really sad. I feel sorry for all of those people there who is like just losing their homes. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Let's have 10 seconds silence for those people, guys. Now, we take 10 seconds at least. Yeah? Let's do it. Yeah. I was today finishing the podcast where I was listening the full no, it's not full interview, it's full interview? Nah, it's not interview. La Loga, no, the Trump's residence. The pre-inauguration speech, 1 hour 20 or 1 hour 12 minutes. Interesting to listen. Yeah. And then I saw, like, all over the news, when I opened the news, I saw like so much of the LA fire now, like, going on. Hey, but by the way, somehow disappear like these New Jersey drones, no? Where is the UFO hanging out now? I mean, at least it disappeared from my TikTok. Maybe it's because, yeah, well, still it disappeared. It's gone. Yeah. First there was this UFO out of the ocean, then it was gone, then it was New Jersey drones, they are gone too. Then there was this dust, not dust, like a fog, weird fog. I bet it was all fake then, except the New Jersey drones. This probably was something with the drones, because even Joe Rogan had it on. He had spoke about it like on his podcast. Yeah. So, what is the current plan with your life? Let me know down below in the comments section. Hi, today I was at gym and I did squats. I did like a deep squats, like this sumo squats. You know what I mean? Like you put your feet like apart, like hip and apart, like you put it like that, but a little more, and then your toes pointing like outward, a little bit more than shoulders apart, and then you go down, but you go down like yeah, like sumo, very much, like as much as you can, just down and then up. And I just did it with like barbell, empty barbell, like nothing on it. Jeez, that was heavy anyway. I think it says like 20 kg. I did like 4 sets. 4 sets. And how many did I do? 8? Like a deep squat. 8 I did. Or 12? Nah, 8. And it was really something. And later I did like lunges, like on the spot, you know, and I just did like 6 with just 2 dumbbells. But I don't know, after 10 minutes, I couldn't really, I just felt so much the butt and everything just hurt already there, yeah, crazy. Amazing. So now I kind of cannot squat, actually. Just saying, just to let you know about my life. All is good, looks healthy. Tomorrow we are getting new sofa, so we gotta drive somewhere. I have a 2 days off, Saturday, Sunday. Yes, no work. I mean, I tell you something. You might not like it, but I would like it. I mean, guys, who made that up? Tell me the name, really. I will say something, of course, nice and polite, but I will say something not too much nice. Not too nice. Not nice, but slightly not nice. Who made the week up? Like 5 days work and 2 days off. This is hilarious. Like, life is about balance. Balance. And 5 days, 2 days off. What? I mean, I don't have it. We have totally different, you know. If there is some of you who is chef in, like, works in a restaurant or gastronomy, you know, that you know that like weekends, you just don't have weekends off and whatever. It's just underrated job, yeah, in some places, but I would say everywhere. It doesn't matter. Some country gives you more salary, some country less, but overall it's not enough for what you do. Weekends, evenings, whatever, holidays, it doesn't matter. You just there, yeah, you do that, you feed it, you feed the people, whether it's a hospital, whether it's some restaurants or whatever, you there, hotels. And then you are being born in a world where people work 5 days and 2 days they have off. So I don't have it, but it's like kinda I have it too, just differently, yeah? So that's hilarious, yeah? That's really funky. If you want to work more than the rest, which many people would tell me, of course, But you know what I mean by rest? Because we can also make like a whole speech about what do you mean by rest? Like sitting here and watching TV? Well, that's not a rest, that's a relax. And this in my life has its place too, but for like an hour a day, an hour, because most of the time I go out, and if I really don't have a job, because I live on a farm and everything is done, then I don't know, we just take the donkeys or the dogs and we just walk outside, we just like hanging around, or we talk by the table or whatever. Yeah? But more likely I'm outside, a little bit moving, yeah, whatever. If you live in an apartment, still you can go morning. If you have day off, you can just go morning for training or whatever do. You can clean the house, you can vacuum the house. I tell you, there is always something to clean in the house. Yeah. So it's like you can do something, vacuum, cleaning dust, like organizing stuff, yeah, or your pantry store, pantry room, yeah. There is always something to do, but just people don't do it, yeah. So what I mean by off means these days, yeah, being with family and that stuff. And I'm just saying that if it would make sense to me that weekend have a 6 days and 3 days you work, 3 days you have off, this I would make sense, but it's not, all right. It's 7 for some reason. So then it would make sense like 4 and 3 days, it's weekend. Weekend, why is weekend? Why is the weekend 2 days? No, weekend can be 3 days, yeah? Or no, whatever. But it's like 4 days you work, 3 days you do some other stuff, whatever you need to do. But employment would be just like that, yeah? Slightly more than half, because we want to build a good society, you know. We want to leave something here for the future. We died, we actually don't care, kinda. We should not care, because we just, you know, it doesn't mean that we should be like, let's make a plastic mess in the oceans. No, we should be responsible. No way. But we don't need to think for future, like for the future people who is living here. I don't do that. I telling you for my own, it's like I'm being sane. I'm not being crazy that I'm dipping stuff because I don't care what's going to happen in 100 years. Yeah. I honestly don't really care what happened here in 100, 200 years. You know what it's like, but I love the planet, yeah? But it's not that I don't like it, I don't care. No. I don't care. I do my best in my life. I separate plastic, paper, glass. You know, we buy organic stuff as much as possible, bio, you know, because we like the animals being treated certain way. We don't dip mess outside. We don't buy so much generally plastic, although it's a lot of plastic because all the food is being wrapped up in plastic, and we have some part of also owning some part of nature, my girlfriend and her family, so it's like we taking care of it, they do it well. So it's like being conscious here, not hurting others, not hurting neighbors, helping each other. But I don't care how is it going to be in 150 years. I don't care if Musk will fly into the Mars. I don't care. Eh? And this is my opinion. Like these guys, they building rockets to run out of the planet. Now we should take care, then we should take care of the planet, no? Around, and not like running away from it and making a mess somewhere else, yeah? And people love him for it, yeah? I'm not saying he's a bad guy, no, but it's like, what? I don't care. He's a genius. Whatever. He's just a lucky guy who ends up like where he ends up, yeah? Because somebody else ends up somewhere else, yeah? That's what it is, yeah? Yeah, and we're like, yeah. But you can see, if you ever listen his podcast with Elon Musk, you can see he's not super sociable person, or how would I say it? You can see he's not chilled. He's just super workaholic man, yeah? And this guy is someone's employer, yeah? That scares the shit out of me, I gotta tell you. That's, pardon, unbelievable, yeah? because you can work as you like, but you never should force people. We should be like, we should treat each other well, yeah? Whatever he has the reason to kick so many people in from Twitter, whatever, it's his business, yeah, whatever, yeah. But still people, thousands of people gone, but people love him. Crazy. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not saying to not love him, guys. Don't get me wrong. I don't mean this bad. Yeah. I like people. You know, there is not really so many people I don't like. There is actually nobody who I don't like. Yeah. I mean it. I can be upset. You are like this, or, you know, like Joe Biden and hey, why the war? You know what I mean? Or Putin. But it's like, it's not that I don't like them. It's just that I don't understand certain things. I don't want to be like, and hate is a very strong word for me. Yeah? So it's not, I don't have against Elon Musk something personal, no, but I just think, in my opinion, and you can say, Jesus Christ, mate, you have 400 subscribers, no views at all, nobody cares about what you think, you know, Elon is a genius. Yeah, whatever, I still can say this little me, a little fart, I can put this on the YouTube and say my opinion on it. I think that all, and he's not alone, of course, there is some competition with other countries, yeah, so whatever he do with his, what is the name actually? X space or what, X, or, you see, I don't even care because I don't know exactly. I mean, I knew, but I forgot. Like, his rocket could come back and park, and there was the crank or whatever, catch it, and they were like, yeah! And I was like, well, it's gotta be cheaper beer for my girlfriend and potato chips for myself, or like burgers or whatever, or the food is gonna have a better quality finally, you know. And we will maybe have to pay half for the diesel, for the benzene, you know, for all the petrol. It's going to be half price that his rocket can park back. Hilarious, yeah. Hilarious, really. This is success. And like, I just disagree, yeah? I just disagree. Like, we should take care of each other, that we have a, not poverty, but we live well, yeah? More than we do, yeah. And many of us, yeah, many people living in super poverty, they are being hungry, they don't even have a place where to sleep, and because they decide to be homeless and not being in this huge windmill stuff, like paying taxes and doing this and getting loans and getting new iPhones and all that stuff. It's just, not everybody wants that, and we are not even able to take care of them, yeah. But we have a multi billionaires who is building a rocket, so soon we can get out of here, because Mars awaits on us. Mars is super excited to have us there. Hilarious, yeah. Elon Musk. I love him because he has a son. So I love people generally, like politics, rich, when they have a families, when they have a kids, yeah. Because I believe that the kids like can make the parents, like, there must be super evil people that it doesn't move with them at all when their 2, 3, 4 years old child just smiles at them, yeah. So I love that, yeah. This for me is always like, wow, I'm happy that these people have a kids. I mean, if they are not sick or something, yeah. So I didn't mean to talk about Elon Musk, but somehow we slipped there. Yeah, we slipped there, and I actually like it, because this topic I want to talk about it a long time ago, about all these rich people, all of them, like very rich, and wanting to be more rich, you know. And if their wanting would not be there, it would be like, I have enough, it's all right. We can make, you know, we can make the petrol half price, yeah. You know, we can actually take care of people in a way that they do not have to, they don't know rich, they will not be rich, but they can not care anymore of electricity bills, warm house, you know what I mean, taxes of their houses, paying the highest bills, which in this part of Europe it's warming up your house in a winter. It's the way we doing it, yeah. It's not that government's bullying us like we cannot use coal, we cannot use electricity, we have to have a windmill or whatever, and all it costs like thousands of like euros or dollars, and we cannot afford it, and you know, all these basic stuff for surviving and living, at least this, if the rich people would take care of it, but nobody, they don't care. They don't care, yeah. Everybody talks about like, all the podcasts, they just all talks about like success. Like Americans, like especially this podcast, I love it. 90% of this is what I listen. Joe Rogan and many of others, yeah. I love that, to listen to it. But Roman Atwood, you know, I talked about it the other day, but it's just, I'm also so annoyed, yeah, by the talk about businesses and you gotta go, drill. Always is, you know, money. And then their president, like American president, come up and says, I want to buy Greenland. Well, it doesn't surprise me. They think that everything is for sale. You know, it's like, what? Like Roman Atwood talk about like, you can make it. If I made it, you can make it. Yeah. He has 300,000 plus minus views on under each video now. And everybody can be rich as he is, yeah. What a nonsense, what a lie, what a, it's like, it's not true, yeah. It's just, no. Yeah, it's just not true. And if he has millions of views, he would say the same thing. So everybody's gonna be rich, so who is gonna clean the pardon, who is gonna clean the toilets, yeah. Who is gonna do that? Everybody's gonna be rich. Everybody can do it. Yeah. But somehow it's like you cannot criticize it. Sometimes it's like, yeah, you can cheer, you need to cheer people up, yeah. No, you don't, yeah. You don't. Because it's temporarily. Anyway, if you need to be cheered up by others, you are fucked beep up. Yeah. It will catch you up. Eventually it will catch you up. It will get you. It's now you're watching Roman Atwood video. At one point, if it's help you out, wow, yeah. But I tell you something, yeah. At one point, he will release it. He is also just a human being, and at one point he will not do it, maybe for half a year again. And how you end up? You stick with something else. At one point, the life will form you certain way that it's like it will show you what needs to be changed, yeah. And not like rely on somebody's like, hey. I remember people were around me and telling me when I was like 15, 16, 17, 20, say something funny. Well, what? Say you are always so funny, say something funny. Well, yeah, and I tried when I was like 15, but I tell you, I said then, like, I remember, no, I cannot. It's just the way I am, like, I do things, and I'm just positive because I was like that. And I just say something when we do something, but not like there, yeah. It's a life, I live a life, yeah, I'm not a robot. Yeah. Tell ya. And some people it's just are negative, or some people just like this, and I do not judge them, that's a fact, and that's okay. You don't need to fulfill and be happy all the life, because that's a lie. Happiness, it's a lie. If somebody asked me today, I don't know, but I remember many times I was asked, like, from friends when I meet sometimes, say, hey, how are you? And I say, today I would say, like, I don't care. I don't care. I learn every day to be good with life. What brings, what takes, to be good, to be okay with the life. Because what life is, just life is. And it's like, are you happy? no, I'm not happy, but I'm okay. I'm like, this is the way I like to be. It's not, when I say happy, for me it's like, you know how many times I work with people in some other like work or job. There was a girl, amazing girl, but all the time like, hey, but you could see that she's forcing it like so much, because she, in her, you could see that she wished to be that way, yeah. And of course, yeah, after a few months she just came collapsed totally, because some problem was going on in her family life or whatever for a very long time. So it's like, no, I'm not happy, but I love life. I love it. Yeah. And I don't care if like happiness or unhappiness, or no, it's just life. And I love life. And I appreciate people who I met, who I am with, and I love them. And sometimes I am very laughing with them, and sometimes I cry with them. Sometimes I'm a little bit upset because what did you do? And but overall, I love it. I love life, but I don't care like about being happy, because that's not my goal. Like my goal is to be in ease with life, yeah. And that's beautiful. I love that. Yeah, and we don't need a rocket. We don't really need a rocket to Mars, yeah. We need those people to take care of us. If they made it up there, very rich, well, who, I wonder, on internet, who finally will start speaking about that they should share their part somehow, yeah. They should share, yeah. I don't know how, I don't know, but I believe there is many smarter people who could know what to do. But we love them that they building rockets. Aren't we crazy? We love them that they building rockets which we will never see, which we will never go there, but we love them for this, yeah. This is like cheap American movie, yeah. We have nothing actually out of it, but we love them because they building rockets, yeah. I would love them, honestly. I would love them if they go and they build like houses and feed people, but they don't have to show a video. But even if they do, yeah, and they're helping, yeah, people losing their houses, yeah. Nobody invest into why people, there is so many alcoholics, why there is so many drug addicted. You know, there's so many of those, and there is a history, and there is psychiatrists, psychologists, the perfect doctors. They know what's going on, the mentality. You see it in your work, maybe, no? Definitely, people are being stressed, people are being depressed, and it's all because the way we are with each other, yeah, like relationship on family it starts, and then it at work. There is a boss, he's upset. Of course he's upset because his mother, she was beating him up when since he was a baby, and whatever, he's like, and then then he finally is a boss and he can beat up somebody else because he's a boss. And instead of taking care of this stuff and speaking this, we're building a rocket and running to the Mars. That's really something, yeah. And we all like applause, like, yeah, Elon, yeah, you are amazing, you know. And don't get me wrong, yeah, I love Trump, but for things he said and ending war and all that stuff, but I'm just not for this. I just think that if there would Trump or like Elon says something like, hey, the diesel will go down and the benzene, the prices of petrol and prices of energies like this will go like a half price, at least, because we gotta do something for the people, yeah. We want for the people. Well, our food is gonna be better. We take care of the food because there's so much crap in there, yeah, and I don't know what else. Yeah. Now we're building rockets. Not for me. That's not something what I really wish. I would wish to see if those rich, powerful people help us down here, because they built, it's not on their own. They built it because of us, because of the people who helped them to build their company, us Amazon, us Facebook, us everybody. But we think they are the genius. No, they are just the owners. See ya guys, I love you, you're one of a kind. Smile more.